I'm Cooper Heisey.
I'm Alex Lipschitz.
This is the 2017-2018 school year here. This is the fantasy football / just NFL football podcast. So we're going to be reviewing the Week 5 games from the NFL schedule. We're going to start off with the Chargers at the New York Giants. Unfortunate for people around our area, Giants fans. I'm not one in particular, but they're 0-5. They don't have Brandon Marshall, Odell Beckham, Sterling Shepard, Dwayne Harris, all out to lower leg injuries. And, you're a Cowboys fan, so how does this feel for you?
I mean, obviously, I never want to see an injury like that happen to Odell Beckham or Brandon Marshall, but as a Cowboys fan, I do like seeing that they are 0-5, and it looks like a lost year for them.
Yeah, coming to the season, the Giants had supposedly the best receiving core in the NFL, and Brandon Marshall had stone hands. He was horrible, terrible to start the season. Odell Beckham seems just to be an on the field and off the field distraction with everything that he's doing, and like you said, I think it's a lost season for the New York Giants. So the Steelers at the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm a huge Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Big Ben was not himself and really hasn't been himself the whole year. He threw over 300 yards with 5 interceptions and back-to-back pick sixes. The Steelers are 3-2 and still in first place, but Big Ben even said, he's like, maybe I don't have it anymore. And I'm pretty disappointed how they're playing this year. Their offense hasn't been doing well, and I don't know. How do you feel about the Steelers, Jaguars?
Well, I really liked how the Jaguars came out and played that game. I think their defense is probably a top 5 defense this year. Their secondary is very strong with A.J. Boye and Jalen Ramsey. Even Ramsey said before the season started that he thought that their secondary was one of the best in the league.
Yeah, no, the Jaguars are really good. Who'd they blow out in Week 4? It was
Baltimore.
Baltimore, yeah, they killed Baltimore, put up like 50 on them, and they beat the Steelers 30-9, so that was pretty disappointing. But Jacksonville looks to be strong, and they could make a run in the playoffs this year and be a really big surprise because they've been down for a long time.
I think Pittsburgh, this is just an underlying game, though. They will bounce back this week, I think.
I agree. And now to your Dallas Cowboys losing to Green Bay, 35-31. Yeah, so Devontae Adams with the big 70-yard touchdown to win the game. How do you feel about that?
It was very disheartening when I saw it. I knew that when Dak did score that touchdown with like a minute 10 left, that Aaron Rodgers was going to drive down the field.
It seems to be the same story with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Not a lot of time left on the clock. He brings his team down the field and scores a touchdown, wins the game. He's thrown countless amount of Hail Marys. He's an unbelievable quarterback. He's right up there with Tom Brady, in my opinion, for the best quarterback in the NFL right now.
I would have to agree with that.
Yeah.
And also, Dallas's defense has looked very sloppy since Sean Lee went out with that injury.
Yep.
But since they're having a bye week this week, hopefully he's back following week and they can return to strength.
So a big surprise for me this week was the New York Jets. This is their 3rd straight win. They did beat the godforsaken Cleveland Browns, who are 0-5 and look to be going nowhere with their franchise. The Jets beat them 17-14, and they look good. They have Josh McCown as their starting quarterback. He's not a proven winner at all, and I'm very surprised that they're 3-2 right now. They started off 0-2. I was like, oh, just another year for the New York Jets, but it looks to me that they could be okay. If they can compete with New England and Buffalo, they could do all right in the AFC.
Who would have thought that at this point we're going to be talking about the Jets over the Giants right now with the wins?
Yeah, exactly. The Giants, I don't know what to even say about them.
Very struggling. But Cleveland has just made a QB change now, going with Kevin Hogan. Yeah. I think that decision surprised me a little bit, but Deshaun Kaiser hasn't been playing up to what his standards were supposed to be before the season started.
And the last game we're going to review is Seattle at the Los Angeles Rams. Seattle beat them 16-10. Los Angeles coming to the season, I didn't really know what to expect with Jared Goff. Last year he had a pretty bad rookie season for all the hype coming into it. He's the number 1 quarterback taken off the board. And Seattle's always a tough team. Russell Wilson, their defense, the 12th man. And Los Angeles hung in there. It was 16-10. But I think they have a little ways to go when it comes to making a run and winning their division. But they look pretty good.
I do like Los Angeles. I think they could possibly get a wild card spot in that NFC West. That division is always usually tough with Seattle and sometimes Arizona, but Arizona's been looking kind of sloppy this year though.
So, going away from the games, how was your fantasy team this week? How they do?
I did come out with a win. Very happy with it. Cam Newton was my highlight player this week. He had, I want to say, like 30 points for me at QB, which I was very proud of. And one player that I really am looking forward to now is Evan Ingram because of all the injuries to the Giants receiving corps.
Well, I came off a loss. My team's actually 3-2, not doing too bad, but I just can't score any points at all. I mean, I had Julio Jones on bye. I had Big Ben starting at quarterback with the 5 picks, which killed me. And Devontae Parker got injured in the first quarter for the Dolphins. So my team is miserable, to say the least. I mean, I can make a run. I have Jay Ajayi, Marshawn Lynch, Lamar Miller, Devontae Parker, Julio Jones, Big Ben, Martellus Bennett, who's okay, James White, who's a really good PPR running back with the Patriots. So like I have a good team, but I cannot put it together at all. Hopefully it'll come together though for me.
Yeah, I hope so with my team as well. I have Chris Thompson returning from bye this week. Hopefully he can not lay a goose egg like he did 2 weeks ago. So.
Well, it's been good thus far in the NFL, and we're excited to see what's up and coming. So we'll see you next time.